Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Laverne Mordred. We come across with some crazy news recently. Some crazy fanatical idiot decided to send out pipe bombs towards Soros, Obama, the Clintons. And I'm a big critic against Obama and Clinton and George Soros, especially George Soros should be behind prison because, well, he was colluding with the neo-Nazis back in the 1940s. But still we are a civilized society. We should not take the law in our own hands. The message I bring onto my YouTube channel is to criticize and question authority. Question authority and basically call out the BS from the mainstream left and these alt-leftists. We have no right to stoop to their level, and the only way violence will work if it works to the point that is defending ourselves against radicalism. But stooping to this level to cause violence or harm to other people without provoke. Do I think Obama needs to pay back from all the debt that he caused and the problems? Yes. Do I think Clinton and George Soros be thrown in prison for the evil stuff they have done? Yes. But it's not worth risking your freedom in your life, in your name, to do something like this. This is a heinous crime. And the president said it better himself. He said, we're going to catch these people who have done this, and they will be thrown in prison and tried on court. But of course, the fake news media outlets are going to spin this as, I guess, Trump's fault because of his rhetoric, and use that to go against freedom of speech, which is disgusting and stupid. How they would use this catastrophe for their advantage. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I do have a theory. Again, I'm going to say this right here again. A theory that this could have been planned out by the Democrats to make themselves look like they're victims. But again, this is just a theory. But if it does come out as that, it wouldn't surprise me. But also it wouldn't surprise me on somebody on the right will take this stuff too seriously and not civilized.
Begin with breaking news at this hour. A series of suspicious packages have been sent to several public officials, including former President Barack Obama and the Clintons.
Also targeted CNN headquarters in New York. They are being described as potentially explosive devices. CBS 2 Sandra Mitchell is live in our newsroom. And Sandy, the story is still breaking with new developments.
Yeah, Peter, a lot happening right now. In fact, we just learned that another suspicious device was sent to the Manhattan office of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. The governor says the device is being dealt with right now. And take a look at this because we just got our first look at one of the packages that contained a suspicious device. And you can see it right there, the manila envelope. It does have stamps on it. The FBI says all of these devices do appear to be crude pipe bombs. This one addressed to former CIA Director John Brennan, and it was sent to 10 Columbus Circle in New York. Look at all these people out in the streets. And because of that, the Time Warner Center there in New York, it's a huge complex, was evacuated. And then that includes the New York studios of CNN for a couple of hours this morning. We saw those people gathered outside on the streets, not really sure what was going on. CNN anchors broadcasting on the network using their cell phones because, again, they were sent out of the building. And that package we just showed you, you might have noticed the return address. It is for U.S. Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz. There was also a scare at that address in Florida this morning. CNN now reporting that a package found there also listed it as a return address, and it was originally sent to former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder. Now, the same return label was on the other packages that were sent to former President Barack Obama at his home in Washington, D.C. We know that the Secret Service intercepted that package before it could be delivered to the Obama's home, and then another addressed to Hillary Clinton at her residence in Chappaqua, New York. The Secret Service also found that device yesterday before it was sent to the Clinton home.
Of course, I'm going to have like a t-shirt that says CNN is fake news, and I'm known for calling out CNN for being fake news, and Don Lemon is a complete racist. But I don't think they deserve to get killed or murdered by a pipe bomb. That's a little, a bit extreme. I mean, that's the thing is, I have I have a lot of frustration with the mainstream media and calling them out on their BS. And, some people are dumb enough to believe it. But we don't need to resort to violence. That's totally uncalled for, and I completely agree with the president that these people are completely evil and cowards to do this. Well, that's the main reason why I hate the alt-right, and this is the main reason why I hate groups like Antifa, because they represent and promote violence, and they have violent rhetoric to go out there and say, hey, punch people in the face and call them Nazis without any proof, or, hey, the white race, we need to destroy everything and cause mayhem. Yeah, those kind of people should not be in our part of American society, and they're disgusting. For me, as being pro-gun, pro-Trump, pro-amendment, pro-American, conservative, to me, doing violent acts like this does not solve anything. Like Trump says, no mobs, just jobs. So basically, when we have jobs, when we have a better economy, when we have a more productive life, we are less violent, we're less likely to start a mob, we're most likely to be in peaceful results of America. And even though that I see Clinton or George Soros should go to prison, I don't feel like they deserve to die. That's completely messed up and crazy and insane. And it's not worth risking your freedom to do something like that. You guys have a good one. God bless America. Please be safe. And hey, you guys have like and subscribe and comment below. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
I cannot read what you have sown beneath this blanket of blue soil wrapped around